another housemate down from the Big Brother house, yes. And I'm speaking about none other than Sammym. Sammym has just been officially evicted from the season 4 of Big Brother Mzansi. And quite frankly, I'm not really feeling anything. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything. Because there wasn't really much about her. As a matter of fact, she was just about to begin her own story this week, which is just a few days ago, with Willie. Yes, she was just about to start something with Willie. But sadly, she's out of the game. She's out of the house. And there's no need for any of that now. And you know, it was really sad listening to her express her regret. Same thing Mali did last week after she was evicted from the house. It was the same thing, you know, Sammym was on about today. Talking about, if she knew, she would have really come out of her shell. She would have really expressed herself, you know. And I really wished that she had really come out of her shell the way she normally expresses herself when it comes to task. And, you know, the pool parties and the Saturday night parties. Because when it comes to the parties, guys, Sammym is in attendance. You see her at the forefront dancing and giving us those moves. And quite frankly, I think now I know where I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her when it comes to the parties. But when it comes to being present in the house, it was just this week that she started coming out. Yeah, I know it can be quite difficult to loosen up and allow people into your personal space, you know, in the confined space like Big Brother's house. I get it, but I feel like these housemates, some of them sometimes actually forget that the first weeks of the show really matters. That is when you really need to make an impression on the viewers. However way you can, you need to make an impression, but not at the detriment of your game, of course. Anyways, guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the T. Yes, I've told you all that Sammym has just been evicted, but that wasn't the only interesting event of tonight's live eviction show. There was also Lawrence's interaction with the housemates, some of them. There was also the big reveal of Neo's. Save and Replace. Now, there was also the big reveal of Neo's Save and Replace choice. Guys, it was quite tense. I'm going to talk about that one. And then finally, a very important announcement as shared by Lawrence about the disruptors. Guys, this one is quite interesting. And if that is what is going to really occupy my time with the show this new week, guys, I can't complain at all. But anyway, so those of you that are new here, you are especially welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch. But if you're yet to become a part of us, please do not hesitate to do exactly what you see on your screen. Kindly subscribe and also turn on your post notification bell to always receive alerts of my videos whenever I upload a new one. All right, now quickly, let's just get into the business of this video. Tonight's live eviction process opened up with Lawrence's instruction to Neo, the head of house, to reveal her veto power, save and replace. Yes. Now, guys, if you all recall, on Monday when the nomination process had happened, Neo, being the head of house, had been tasked with the responsibility to carry out a save and replace via the veto power that she inherited, or should I say that she earned, you know, by virtue of emerging the head of house of the week. And it was meant to be a secret from the housemates, but not a secret to us, the viewers, you know, to help the viewers make their voting choice. And so that choice was to be revealed today, and so it was done.
Who did you replace him with?
I replaced him with Z.
And guys, it was such a tense moment. Mark Jr. was really shocked. Like, he could not believe that Neo actually saved him and replaced him with Z. Yes. I mean, he was so sure that Neo was going to save Sammym. By virtue of the relationship that these girls have actually formed, you know, within the week, you know, because of the different tasks that Biggie had actually given to them. And if you all recall, Neo, Z, and Sammym, they are in the same team, the team that actually won the dance competition in the house. And they had a spa treat yesterday, you know, so they've sort of formed this bond because of that little activity that happened in the house. And so Z was quite shocked. But there's this elegance, this class about Z, that even when she's perturbed, you do not see her flinch. You know, she's so well put together, and not to speak too much, guys, I just love her for it. You know, so she maintained her poise, maintained her calmness, and there was this air of confidence about her that, you know, spoke volumes, that said, I'm not going anywhere. And yes, she did not go anywhere. So yes, it was such a tense moment, but I also love the fact that Neo kept her face poker, because hey, she had to do what she had to do. At the end of the day, if she wasn't a disruptor, a lot of the housemates would have gladly nominated her to leave, because it's not like they all love her anyways. Hey, it's a competition. So people need to make choices in Big Brother's house. Fast forward to Lawrence's interaction with the housemate. He had questioned young Papi about his relationship with Z. And young Papi had responded that they are friends. And Lawrence had made like a sarcastic joke that, okay, well, I don't see myself kissing my friends. And young Papi blew a kiss at Z, and she caught it. And I'm like, yes, that's the energy that I want. I love it. Because guys, it gets boring when housemates cannot own up to the nomination choices, especially those ones that form fake tiers. We see that happen a lot, especially with Big Brother Naija. You know, so the fact that these people just walk around with the audacity, they do not care whether you're hurt or not. Guys, it gives me so much joy. Yes. But anyways, young Papi wasn't the only person that Lawrence had a question for. There was also Papa Ghost. Papa Ghost was asked about people who he deemed real in the house, and this guy literally mentioned the names of the people that are in his corner, people that are his friends. For the rest, he said, well, he just has to keep it real, even if he's not mentioning any names, but these people he mentioned, they are the people that he knows that are real. And I'm like, yes, bro, speak your truth. Lawrence also interacted with Makeke with regards to his blooming ship with Yolanda. I could tell by their reactions and their body language, but about what they said, frankly speaking, I do not understand what they said, because they were actually communicating in vernacular. And I don't blame Lawrence for communicating with Makeke in vernacular, because we all know that sometimes Makeke is very slow with expressing himself, you know, via the English language. But we actually understood what the conversation was all about, because Yolanda was looking like she was blushing, like she wanted the floor to open so that she would enter the ground. But anyways, that aside, there was also Taki. Lawrence asked him about his impression about the general house, like what's going on. And Taki had said that there's just a lot of cliques going on in the house, and it's causing a lot of tension in the house. And guys, I was just laughing because I'm thinking, Taki, you are one of the biggest spearheaders of cliquedoms in this house. So you're making it look like, oh my God, there are cliques everywhere. I'm like, well, makes you a great disruptor. On to Sammy M's interview with Lawrence on the stage after her eviction. Aside expressing her regrets over not really coming out of her shell and being very expressive, or even being a true authentic self, she had also expressed the fact that she does not really like Yolanda, because of course Lawrence had asked. She said she was able to relate with everybody, but she did not really like Yolanda because Yolanda was just too annoying and very loud and chaotic and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why do these housemates have such, you know, sentiments towards Yolanda? Don't they also look at themselves and see that they are not really perfect? But anyways, Lawrence had asked her who she was rooting for, who she was going to be supporting from the outside. And she said it was going to be Z, because Z is very sweet. She's a people's person, you know, she's very unproblematic, but she's very feisty. And Lawrence had also disclosed to her that there are actually 3 fake housemates in the house that she should try, and guess who they are. First off, Sammym was quite shocked. And guys, if I were the one, I would also be really shocked. But then she failed the guess game when she mentioned Papa Ghost, and I was just laughing. But anyways, she did not get any of the guests. Now, speaking about the disruptors, Lawrence had announced that for this new week, there will be no nominations. In other words, no real evictions. But our 3 disruptors will be put on a ranking scale. Let me see. Yeah, there's going to be a ranking for our 3 disruptors. And from the look of things, it seems like us, the viewers, are going to have to vote, you know, for one of the disruptors to stay till the end. I think to the end of the season.
That they will be put up for public ranking this week. so that the viewer can decide which one of them can stay to play for the grand prize. You heard it first. The ranking will open tomorrow evening, 5th of February, directly after the fake nominations.
So according to Lawrence, we'll get to find out more from tomorrow. So there's probably going to be a fake nomination process, but there's not going to be any real eviction. All right. And yeah, that's all, guys. That's all. Go ahead, let me know your thoughts about tonight's live eviction show, and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing evening. Bye.